Hi, this is Joe again with another review. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to be discussing the Conan the Barbarian movie series, starring, of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Of course, these two movies, actually, technically, there was supposed to be a third film. It was supposed to come out in '87, but Schwarzenegger decided to do a new movie called Predator and decided not to do any more Conan movies. So there's only we really were only two. That's the original Conan the Barbarian. Conan the Barbarian, which came out in 1982, and of course the sequel, Conan the Destroyer, which came out 2 years later in 1984. Of course, the original Conan the Barbarian movie was Schwarzenegger's first. He was really his first real movie role, and let me tell you, these movies terrible. I mean, I can't think of a better word to describe it, because they were pretty bad. Well, the first one, the only real meaningful actor that was in the original Conan, other than Schwarzenegger, was James Earl Jones. Darth Vader. Look, I am your father. He was in this one, and he kind of does a similar line in this film as well. Believe it or not. Well, the original Conan movie, it's about Conan getting revenge for the death of his father, and to rescue a prince, and also not only to get revenge on the guy who killed his father, but also to get even, to rescue a princess. He was actually rescue this princess from this guy named Doom, who was played by James Earl Jones, who was also the same guy who killed Conan's father. So there's like a double-edged thing going on there. Which, of course, eventually, over 2 hours, he eventually does. I mean, it was really a long movie. It should have been maybe a half hour shorter. Of course, his girlfriend, his love interest, gets killed. And the girl the actress who played Conan's girlfriend or love interest, she was kind of hot. You had this real big love scene in there between the two of them, and that's about it. I mean, that's really the only excitement in this movie. It really didn't do anything for me, and the second movie didn't do much for me either. But the original Conan the Barbarian movie was in fact a huge hit. I don't know why, because there was a lot of those type of movies around during the early '80s. I mean, you did have, like 2 years earlier, you had Clash of the Titans. So, the original Clash of the Titans film. So that's what came out as 2 years later, about like a year or 2 years later. And so it was very popular. And also Schwarzenegger was coming off of being Mr. Universe. I think for the movie Pumping Iron movie, I think it was. That was actually his first, Schwarzenegger's first movie, actually. Going through the whole Mr. Universe contest. But for this one, it's like he really didn't. I mean, this movie didn't really do nothing for me. I mean, I liked him in Predator. I liked him in the movie they previously reviewed, which was Kindergarten Cop. I liked him in that. But Conan, it's god awful. It was god awful bad, and it didn't do a damn thing for me. And the second one, which was Conan the Destroyer, which came out 2 years later, it's pretty much the same plot as the original one. Of course, but this one you had different actors at first helping them out, and then one of them screwed Schwarzenegger with Conan in the film. And of course, the two of them were Grace Jones and former Basketball Hall of Famer Walt Chamberlain, who actually went to high school with my mother. I am not kidding. They went to the same high school in Philly. So this one is the same thing. He's trying to help this princess get like the stone for this to help her people, whatever. And then it finds out that she has to be sacrificed because he was a virgin, or the girl that Schwarzenegger was protecting to get the sacred stone and everything was supposed to be sacrificed because he was a virgin, so that's when you got to sacrifice the virgin. I think it was one of the first ones we had to sacrifice the virgin routine in one of these types of movies, and it was. I'm rolling my eyes at seriously. Of course, one of the bits that became a real big joke in Conan the Destroyer was there was one creature that Conan was fighting, and for some reason this room has a lot of mirrors and glass in it, and of course and Conan was getting his ass kicked 6 weeks to Sunday from this creature, and for some reason it crashed into one of the walls of one of the mirrors, and of course it hurts the creature. So of course all he does is trying to crack all the mirrors as possible to kill this creature. And I think I remember when Cisco and Ebert did a review on this, and they were like making fun of that. What a stupid concept, what a stupid thing, and it was just a stupid idiotic sequel. And I think that because the sequel was so bad that not only at the end of the first movie, but also at the end of the second movie, they had that's going to be that's the next story I'm going to tell. And the Japanese or Chinese actor Mako was narrating these two movies actually, and of course if you don't know who Mako is. He was in the James Belushi movie Taking Care of Business. So he said, "Oh, it's going to be the next story I'm going to tell you." It said to be continued, and they said, "Oh, there's going to be a third movie." And like, where's the third movie? And it was never made. Like I said earlier, it was never made because Schwarzenegger committed to do other films, and he just didn't want. I guess he just didn't want to go through that again, through that movie wearing a stupid loincloth for the whole movie, and he just want. I guess he just didn't want to do it anymore. Number one, and number two, the second movie was so awful that I guess he just decided not to do it. But I mean, if you're a Schwarzenegger fan, fine, you like these movies, or you're a die-hard fan. But the Conan movies are just terrible. I mean, they're terrible. I mean, I just watched my father 12 years ago. My father got the DVD, and they finally got him out to watch it. I mean, it was just not interested in these movies, and I'm glad I waited this long to see it because they're god awful bad. It's just bad. So I ask anybody to avoid those two movies if unless you have to be a real die-hard Schwarzenegger fan. So that's my review of the Conan movies. Please click on the video, please rate it. Feel free to comment on it. Please subscribe to my channel. And please forward this video onto your Facebook pages. You can check out all my videos on my YouTube channel at rallyc.com. It's all WDY, rallyc.com. There's a homepage of our reviewer, Chris Lee Moore. Please check out all of his videos and his content on this website. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.